City for me is
City is like, to me, it's a mix of all the cultures. I mean,
City means you should feel like you are at home. And what I need from a city is good food, good people.
Every day there is something new for you to discover.
people are the most important part of a city.
Making life, the quality of life in general better, increase the happiness index. That is what cities should do.
Because it's a place where you never get bored.
The first primary thing that I would like from a city is good food.
I don't know, maybe I'm looking for a place to fit in.
I want to have a city like Hogwarts.
like Harry Potter's.
Yeah, correct.
A city is not just a collection of many different people, but a collection of multiple experiences and different points of view. This multiplicity is at the core of every city. But cities could never really achieve its full potential to accommodate all these rich differences because it always consisted of muted objects with static attributes. As a result, I grew up in a generation where I had to adapt to the cities and their systems. But today, in a network society with objects that can talk to each other, exchange and respond to data, learn and adapt to the human behavior, for the first time in human history, cities can adapt to its many different citizens. Hi, I am Mani and this is my friend Devyani. We are designers from National Institute of Design India and we are here to share our vision of a wearable city with the IxDA community. I grew up in a small town in southern India while my friend grew up in India's biggest city, New Delhi. So the starting point of this idea was how differently she, the insider, and I, the outsider, looked at the concept of a city. And we thought, what if the city could really respond to these differences? What if it could celebrate such differences by customizing small experiences in real time through wearables? What if the future cities are need-based, responsive, and reactive spaces rather than being in one template city for all? For example, imagine a staircase of a building transforming into a slide for a kid to play around, or public buildings becoming playful characters from his coloring book. Or think of a woman who finds herself in a bus shelter full of men, making her feel uncomfortable. In a city like India, women are relatively unwelcome in public spaces. What if the wearable on the woman's body detects her uneasiness and the city in response to that brightens that bus shelter with an additional light or turns on a music to make her feel that the city is there for her? On a more emotive note, imagine a couple walking on a sidewalk and the street light softly lights up their way, adding more magic to their experience of that moment. These things may sound fanciful, but it is possible today, and more importantly, it is desirable. Cities themselves were cultural innovations that got people of different kinds to come together and form a breeding ground for innovation. Then came the evolutionary leap of network cities, which made real-time optimization of resources possible. We are talking about the next moment in this evolutionary curve. Responsive and emotive cities that uses wearables as the natural interface could be the third moment in this evolutionary curve. We do not want to be just witnesses of this, but we want to be co-creators of this possibility. And that's why we want to come to IxDA San Francisco. Thank you.